Hmm. Oh, it's people behind me. Ah, I was trying to look at my GPS, trying to see which way it was telling me to go. Niece, hey man, hey girl, hey, hey boy, hey. Oh, oh, this phone's so sensitive. Hey girl, hey, hey boy, hey. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. It's actually not cold here. I have on a trench coat. It's 45 degrees. It was like 50 degrees. So I am actually I had a return that I needed to make, and now I am on my way home, but I got to make a quick pit stop on the way home. I think I need to be trying to order something to eat. Uh, I need to be working on something to eat because I don't plan on coming back out. Amen. I don't plan on coming back out. I'm gonna go in this house. I'm gonna get nestled up under some covers. What can I eat? I want something good. Did I say good day thinkers? Good day thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Let me see. Um, but anyway, yeah, so I'm on my way to home, but I need to make a stop real quick. Oh, somebody said they made some chili. That sounds good. I do have a Patreon that I'm uploading for you guys as well. Um, um, I do have some Patreon because before Greg, Randy, and I got on the live last night. Um, what's happening on Tuesday, Ramia? Before Greg, Randy, and I got on the live, we were recording. We were doing some Patreon, and then after we got off the live, they stayed a while longer and started talking more. Uh, I started recording more, and I had to put them out because I was ready to go to bed. I said, "All right, good night," because they were still talking. I said, "All right, well, I'm gonna see y'all later." I said, "Because I'm ready to go shower and get into bed because I still had to situate my situation because I had been to the gym and everything." So I was like, "All right, I'll see y'all later." I got the turning lights out. You know, when somebody get the turning lights out, that should be your cue. A person shouldn't have to tell you that they're ready to go to sleep, that they're ready for you to leave and go home. So like I literally had started turning out lights and I was straightening up the chairs. I was putting the chairs up under the counter, thinking they were going to catch a hint. But you know, Greg was so engrossed in his conversation. He was so engrossed in his story. But like I said, I'll upload it for you. I mean, he talked about the beginning of coronavirus. He didn't even call it COVID. He was talking about the beginning of coronavirus, and he was talking about his dog dying and how he got the dog. And oh, okay, Ramia, I got you. But yeah, he was talking about how he first adopted his dog, and he had the dog for 12 years, and he got the dog when the dog was 8. I mean, he went on. I was like, oh my God. I was like, all right. And then, of course, he tells every single detail about where he was when coronavirus first hit and the first announcement that they made when he was at work and they told him to all go home and he was scared. He gave you I was on my way to deliver a floral and it was over there by, I said, I don't need to know where you were delivering the florals. Get to the story. And my edible had kicked in. And listen, if you are an edible kind of guy or girl, you already know you have short patience for long ass stories. Get to the meat of the story, niece. I mean, he was going into all of the details, and he talked about who he hung out with during COVID, and he went to her house, and if it wasn't for her, he don't think he'd still be alive. I mean, he said that I know 3 times. If it wasn't for, he said her first and last name. I should know it by heart because he said it so many times, but I can't. Monica or Michelle, somebody. He said her first and last name. I'm like, oh my God, if you don't get to the end of this story, because I'm trying to go up, please land the plane. Please land the plane. And I was just like, oh my God, if he tell me one more detail. And then, he good for cutting people off. Like Randy was trying to talk, I was trying to talk. He kept cutting in to tell us more about this dog that he adopted. I was like, oh my God, if you don't please retire this story. Please retire this story. Then he went on about how he had to get home because he had to get well, go on, because I'm opening the door. Let me know when y'all make it home. I done got upstairs. I got showered. And by the time I got out, neither one of them had texted to say that they had made it home. So I texted them, are y'all home yet? So then they finally texted. Randy texted first, said he was home. Then Greg texted, said he was home. I said, yeah, because I'm ready to go to sleep. I am ready to go to sleep. We had a great time. All right, I see y'all. You start doing that fake laugh because you're ready for everybody to go home. Like people shouldn't have to tap you on your shoulder to ask you to go ahead and exit. Like, ma'am, it's time for you to go. We had a wonderful time. You've been here since 7 o'clock. It is now after midnight. You've put in a full shift. All right. But I was trying to think of something good I could watch. Is there a movie or wait a minute? There are a couple things on Netflix I need to watch. But is there anything that's really riveting? Somebody told me a show too. They said it was really good, like His and Hers. It was only 6 episodes, but I can't remember what they told me. But listen, I'm going in the house, so can you all please give me some suggestions? But it got to be really good. I want something that's going to take off good. It's going to stay up here. I don't want something that's going to be slow and I'm going to turn it off and it's not really going to hold my attention. I've already watched Heated Rivalry. Excuse me. Okay, The Rip. Jack told me about that, so I got that sitting up there ready. Okay. Behind Her Eyes. That's 6 episodes. Okay, that's the second Rip. Hey, what's up, Katrina Kearney? Hampton University, by way of Baltimore in the building. Okay, I'm going to watch The Rip and Behind Her Eyes. The Upshaws is back. I thought they canceled that. Okay, all right, The Rip is taking over. It's either The Rip and Behind Her Eyes. Jack said The Rip was good. That's the one with Runaway. Oh yeah, I started watching Runaway too. Okay, all right, I'm gonna go with those 3. The Rip, Runaway, and Behind Her Eyes. Okay, I'm gonna start watching. I think I'm gonna start watching The Rip because Jack told me about it last week and she was like, oh, it's really good. That's the one with Ben Affleck. All right, I gotta watch that. I did watch the interview with Angie Martinez and Mary J. Blige. Mary says she's ready for her Vegas residency. Are you all going to see her Vegas residency? I don't think I'm flying out there to see it, but more power to all of you who are going to go out there. I love Mary, but I don't know if I'm going to go on out there. And she did say on the interview, I was going to watch 61st Street too. That's in my queue as well. She was on there and she talked about, I watched the one with Tiana Taylor too. I watched that a while ago. If you're talking about the interview with Angie Martinez. But I want to watch, Mary was talking about how she did see the videos where people were saying she looked tired and she don't really want to be there. She was like, yeah, I was motherfucking tired. She said, I was tired. I said, oh, okay. Well, at least you're honest about it. All right, I need to figure out what I'm going to eat. Oh, maybe I could grab something to eat. Hmm, what I want to eat. I probably need to get me 2 meals to take in the house. Amen. One for now and one for later. And I don't mean the candy. One for now, one for later. But no, quiet as it's kept, I'm running to the other house because I need to turn the heat on. Because I don't need those pipes freezing and bursting over there. I had turned the heat off because, we've been having 40 and 50-degree weather over here in Georgia. And so I was like, well, let me go. Because I had turned it off. As I told you all, they had sent me a bill for $200 for the power. And I'm like, how the hell is the bill over there for $200 and then anybody living in there? And it's more expensive than the bill in the house that I'm in. And the house that I'm in is more than 2 times the size of the other house. And I'm in there with the lights on and the heat and the oven. And I sleep with the lights on at night all around the house. So it's like, how in the world is the bill higher? So I had turned the heat off when I came back from Africa. You're not going to hit me with that. So then I'm going over there now to turn it on. I'm just going to put it on like 68. Just gonna put it on 60. I really want to put it on 66. What's the lowest you think I could put it on without the pipes bursting? And I'm gonna open up the cabinets. I'm gonna open up the sink, the cabinets under the sink and all of the bathrooms and in the kitchen. So they say that so some of the heat from the house can get into the pipe beneath the sink so that they don't freeze and burst. So I'm gonna open those up. 68 is the lowest you think I can go? 70? What about 66? Wait, somebody said 60. They said let the water drip. Okay, I'm gonna let it be a very slight drip. Can I go 60? They talking about ask Alexa. Girl, ain't no internet over there. There's no internet over there. I turned all of that off. So wait, somebody said I can go 60. They said nothing lower than 55. Okay, well I sing like I'm gonna put it on 56. What about 56? Is 56 too low? Is 56 too low? Hello? Yeah, I'm going to go upstairs and downstairs and open up the cabinet. They said 55. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to put it on 56 just to be on the safe side. Just a little bit over 55. I'm putting it on 56 because I don't want the heat to come on unless it gets down to 56 degrees in the house. Amen? Right, sound like an auction. Can I go 55? I'm going to put it on 56. Okay, they said don't go lower than 56. All right, I'm going to put it on 56. So when Georgia Power sends a bill next month, I'm going to say, ma'am, it was virtually freezing in there. What are you talking about? The heat barely came on. What are you talking about? I really need to pull that refrigerator out and unplug her. That's what I need to do. But I don't really need to. Listen, I'm not about to be trying to pull that out and then got to remember to plug it back up. The washer and dryers up and downstairs have been unplugged, so there's no electricity going through there. Now, when I get home, I'm going to work on some new greeting cards because we're going to be putting out brand new greeting cards all over Say It in the Card, the app. Amen. I'm trying to rent it out. Can we find somebody who wants to rent out the other house? Amen. There's a top and bottom level. 2 different residents, unless you have a large family, or you could be adults and you want your adult teenagers to live downstairs separately. Amen. Or 2 separate families. Or 2 separate families, niece, with separate entrances. Amen. But at any rate, yeah, so I'm going to be writing new greeting cards so that we can put new cards on the app. So if you've already downloaded the Say It in a Card, I always have to say it like that because some of you be typing in Say It on a Card. I didn't say it on a card. I said say it in a card. You download that on your from your app store, niece. Whether you have an Android or an iPhone, you download that, and You'll get a notification when we have new cards up on the app. I also want to change the way that we customize the cards. That's right, Brian Logan. Oh no, that says Ligon. Is that Ligon? Um, I want to change the way that we customize as well. I want you to be able to completely customize the card. I want you to be able to customize the front text and the inside text. Amen. Amen. I ain't had no nurse that tried to rent it yet. I would love for because the bottom level is on Airbnb as well. The bottom level, because there's furniture down there. There's a television in both rooms. There's a washer and dryer because there's a laundry room down there. There's a couch, bar stools, a living room area, the bar stools. There's a full kitchen. You got pots and pans down there, niece. You got seasonings. But no one has lived down there just yet except me. And then here's the other thing. But I got it on Airbnb, but you can't be coming to stay for 2 nights. I ain't got time to be trying to have no cleaning lady go over there for 2 nights. You got to stay a minimum of 5 nights. We're not doing 3 nights. By the time Airbnb get their money and I pay them fees and I pay the cleaning lady, it ain't even worth my while. It ain't even worth my while. You got to stay for 5 days, niece. It's a minimum of 5 days. Yes, the World Cup is coming. I've already adjusted my pricing for that. But you know, some people are saying that they're going to boycott that. Wait a minute. Somebody said, wait a minute. Somebody said, do you have a link? My realtor, yeah, if you go on Zillow, well, you can't find it on Zillow without the address. Email me and I'll send you I'll connect you with my realtor or the link so you can see it. Hit the breaker on the house so the electrical get lower. Wait a minute, what you mean? Help me understand that. What you mean hit the breaker? You mean turn that shit off? You mean turn everything off? But then the heat won't come on these. What you mean hit the breaker? Talk to me. Help me understand. I think I'm gonna stop and get me a salad. But there are people saying that they're not gonna come and support those things, the World Cup or whatever. You saying turn the breakers off? Turn them off completely? Well, what about the heat? Turn just that one on? Email me if you're interested in renting. It's booktherwriter@gmail.com and I'll connect you with yes, you can turn, wait a minute. You can turn the breaker off and the heat will still come on. What? I didn't know that. Heat doesn't kick on if it's set too low. Wait a minute. Oh, you're saying after the storm? Wait, what are y'all saying now? Let me go ahead and get this salad. In fact, I need to pull over so I can read these comments. This heat, it's on its own breaker. That's mean everything except that one. The AC is on. Wait a minute, let me get this comment. The AC furnace is on its own breaker, so she must mean everything except that one. I need clarity. I need clarity. So you saying turn the entire, yes, the breaker has its own. Really? Baby, when I tell you this phone just be doing what it wants to do. So here's the thing. I did see one of the comments where somebody said, have I thought about hosting events there? What I've thought about doing. Okay, so you're saying leave the one with the furnace on. My furnace breaker is next to my furnace. Okay. If you are going to. Okay, it leaks water. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna unplug the refrigerator. I'm gonna just leave that. But I am gonna turn that heat down to 56. I thought about filming, telling our stories at that other house, but there's no furniture upstairs. There's furniture downstairs because I'm renting the downstairs as furnished. So yes, I thought about that. And then Aisha, one of the pen pals, gave me an idea when we did the cabin retreat. She was saying when I host events in Atlanta and some of the pen pals come to the city, they may be interested in renting that. Like I could allow them to rent it, you know what I'm saying, instead of them renting a hotel or something. So I thought that was a really great idea. Um, Now listen, I'm about to go ahead and get me a salad or something. Do I want this? I don't really want this. Hmm. I don't really want this salad. Why am I in here? I don't want a salad. I got things at home that I could make a salad with. I don't want a salad. I wanted something else. I think I could make tacos too. I need to just go home. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to go home. You know what I'm saying? You be all trying to find something to make food. Just go home. Take your ass home. Yeah, Maggie, we could do your one-on-one today. What time you want to do it? Send me an email, Maggie, and then I'll look at it when I get off of here. Just let me know what time you. But remember, I'm East Coast time. I know you're an hour behind, so let me know what time zone you talking about when you suggest the time. Yeah, I'm gonna go on home, Stephanie Williams. I'm gonna follow my first mind. Amen. The Spirit said, "Go home." Spirit said, "Go on home." Um, because I'm definitely gonna work on some greeting cards today. And then, because I was gonna go to the gym, and something said, "Nah, you go." I'm in your hood. What hood is that? I was gonna go to the gym, and the Spirit said, "No, you need to create some new greeting cards. That's what you need to do." Okay, you sent your email about your one-on-one too. I could do both of them today if you have availability. Somebody said, "Run home, Amelia." Kevin, you something now. Um, Chinese vegetables. What's up in Chattanooga? Thank you, Stephanie. When I tell you, I was at the gym yesterday and I was leaving the gym, and this guy stopped me and was like, "Oh my God, I just love telling our stories." He said, "Do you know when another one is going to be coming?" And I said, "Yeah, we're editing now." Listen, let me explain something to you all. I want to put telling our stories out as often as possible, but don't y'all for one second think that I'm gonna be trying to break my neck and trying to put out a new episode every month now. Okay, telling our stories is gonna be every 2 to 3 months. I'm gonna try to do it between like every 2.5 months. Okay. Now I've already been saying. So he had said to me, he stopped me for like 10 minutes. We were talking, and he said he saw the Black game aging at a retreat. He had gone to a retreat. I don't know how many people were there, but he went on a retreat, and he said it was so good. He said, and it opened up conversation. Oh, Andrew, you in the country? Yes, the ladies is gonna be the next conversation that I'm doing. And so I was talking to Ryan today, and I said, yeah, I got to find some women to have conversation with, lesbian women. And in fact, it might be a great well, no, I need to do one with just lesbians, but then I need to do a conversation with women who are heterosexual and women who are lesbian or bisexual, and have a conversation with them, and really just show the differences in how straight women don't usually have an issue with lesbians. They don't usually have an issue like where straight men sometimes have issues with being around gay men, and they don't, you know what I'm saying? So I want to have a conversation around that too. But anyway, I was telling Ryan today that I want to start working on getting my women lined up, the lesbians lined up for a conversation with them. And I'm thinking that I could try to maybe try to have that conversation at some point in February. I may be able to try to pull it off before I'll leave for Baltimore and DC. If you all are interested in advertising your business or your product with telling our stories, this is the time to email me. My email address is booktherewriter@gmail.com, or you can just go to my website, craigwriterstewart.com, and send me an email. Because we're editing now, so we're putting the commercials and stuff in now. So this is the time if you're interested in advertising. The advertisement that is $250. You send me your artwork, all of that kind of stuff, whatever it is. Send me what you want me to voice over, and I'll do a voiceover. The commercial needs to be a minute or less, niece. Don't send me your entire business plan because we're not reading. We're not reading your entire business plan, niece. Your commercial is not going to be 3 minutes. It's going to be a minute or less because ain't nobody listening to all of that. I just need to know the who, what, when, where, how, and how much about your business, your website, your social media handles if you don't have a website. Okay? Yes, if you want to advertise, it's booktherewriter@gmail.com. Thank you, Zelma, for putting that down there without any typos or errors. So, yes, so if you want to advertise, it's $250, niece, which I think is very affordable. Yes, speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm going to create the voiceover. We're going to put your commercial together. So anyway, but yeah, I want to go ahead and get the next one filmed sometime in February, and then I could probably put out the next one, you know, in April or May. Yeah. So, excuse me. So yeah, so that's just $50 for an ad. Now I got to do a voiceover and do all that. No. And your ad is permanent. That last telling our stories, it got like 65,000 views. So 65,000 people watching your stuff, and then it stays there. So whenever people go to rewatch it, it's there. Anyway, back to the retreat. So the guy said he went on a retreat and they watched the Telling Our Stories, Black, Gay, and Aging. He said there was a group of them. Oh no, I was saying it's $250. She said she misheard me. $250 for the ad. I'll create the ad and all of that stuff. So anyway, he was saying that they would pause the episode and they would have this conversation. Then they would hit play and then they would pause it again and discuss it again. He said it was just so good. He said it created such a great dialogue, and it was like an activity at their retreat. And I thought that was so fascinating. I thought that was so profound. There's a little food truck right here. What y'all selling? Oh, all I see is pork ribs. That ain't what I eat. I'm gonna go home. Oh, I can't wait to get home. I don't know about y'all, but I love being home. Some people just don't like being home. I love being home. I had a shower last night before I went to bed. I'm going to take me another shower when I get home because I want to feel nice and fresh. And I want to sit around and watch TV. Somebody said we should do the same on the cabin trip. We could do that. We actually could do that. Whenever we do a cabin retreat again. At least I want y'all to know that was a lot of work. That was a lot of work, niece. Maybe we could do one this October, this coming October. Maybe we'll create it, we'll make it a thing where we do it every year, the weekend of my mother's birthday. Well, see, her birthday may not always fall on a weekend, though. That's the thing. Let me see. When is October 19th this year? What day does that fall on? Let's see. Because we could start. It's on a Monday. And you all did say that you wanted to leave on the Monday instead, I think y'all said. We would do Thursday to Sunday. Thursday to Sunday or Thursday to Monday? Y'all will come in on a Thursday. What y'all think? Thursday to Sunday or Thursday to Monday? And you travel back home on Monday, or you want to travel back home on Sunday? Tell me what you think now. Tell me what you think. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, somebody told me that Keon bought a Tesla for his fleet of cars. Oh, they're saying Thursday to Sunday. Okay, Thursday to Sunday. All right, let me go over here and check things out. Make sure everything is all right. Y'all coming in? And see, I need to cover these. I need to cover these water holes, these spigots. Let's see. Okay, y'all coming in? Come on here. I'm gonna grab my phone. Mm, Thursday to Sunday. And then on Monday, that Monday would be my mother's birthday, and I would just be home on her birthday, relaxing and recovering from the festivities. So is that what we're saying? Thursday to Sunday that weekend? So then I need to go ahead and start looking into. Um, I need to start looking into um, the cabin, reserving a cabin. All right. So let me start looking into that. Let me move this hose over here. Thursday to Sunday. Okay, everybody saying Thursday to Sunday. All right, so we're gonna look at Thursday to Sunday of 2026 this year. And you know what? We had this. Oh, it's cold in here. You hear that alarm still on though? Now I didn't turn that off. Amen. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm gonna take this broom with me. I'm gonna take this. Oh, it's cold in here, niece. Oh, it's cold. Let me lock this door. We don't need nobody coming in behind me. Amen. Oh, it's so cold in here. All right, let me turn this heat on. Now, wait a minute. You had said something about the breaker. Let me get to this breaker. It's cold as shit in this house. I'm not even going to hold you. See that washer and dryer unplugged? I don't play. All right, here's the breaker. Now, the furnace is up here. So you saying turn all of them off except for the one for the furnace? Furnace? Somebody said, child, don't touch that breaker. So what I hear you saying is turn everything off except you saying no? Well, there's one up here for the breaker. They saying leave it alone. They saying no. All right, well, let me close it. Oh, DB said yes. They said talk to someone who knows. Let me see if Damon. They talk about that shit won't come back on. They said turn the refrigerator off. Oh, well, I wasn't gonna turn the refrigerator off. Just put the heat on 6. No, I'm gonna put the heat on 56. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna touch it. They talking about leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone. Let me put this heat on 50. Ooh, it's 49 degrees in here, niece. Ooh, my God, today. I'm putting her on. I'm bringing her down. She was on 68. Let me bring her down. So what's the consensus? We doing 56? We doing 56 degrees? They saying put it on 60. What about 57? Now they talking about 59. Somebody said 56 is fine. All right, I'm gonna put on 56. Well, 60 got the 60 look like. Okay, I'm gonna do 59. Stop this. Stop this. Look, most people saying 60. But what about 59? Can we meet in the middle? What about 59? What we putting it on now? This is how what the temperature in here now. We put it's right now set on 58. 50 59. Okay, we're gonna do 59. All right, I'm putting it on 59. Leave me alone. It's on 59. All right, now we're gonna put this water on there. Does it matter if it's cold or hot water? Hot or cold water? Does that matter? Well, no, that does matter because that hot water is gonna be fucking with the heat or the thermostat. So we need to turn on cold water. Is it cold water? Niece, is it cold water? Yeah, I'm thrifty when it comes to everything. Okay, it's on. We already passed the heat. The heat is on 59. What we doing with this water? Cold water. They saying cold, hot water. Cold low drip. Can somebody Google it? Should y'all be telling me everything y'all think y'all know and now y'all don't know? Google it, niece. When it say cold water, use cold water. The hot can still burst the pipes. Okay, thank you very much. See, somebody do what they were talking about. Now it's gonna be a very slight drizzle. Very slight. You see me tapping? Oh, and you know what? You also need to open up your cabinets, remember? You need to open up your cabinets so that the heat can get in there so that those don't burst. Okay, now we're going to do a very slight tap. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. What about that? What about that? Is that good? That's still moving a little too fast for me. Is that good? Let me see if we can go back some. That's moving a little too rapidly. Slower than that? Wait a minute. That's better. Is it coming? Girl, are you coming? Yeah, is she coming? Let me see. Wait, she about to drip me. She about to drip. Keep your eye on. You see her about to drip? Ooh, she's so slow. Is that good? Is that good right there? Or it need to be a little bit more? It ain't got to be no stream. I mean, because she about to drip again. Look, she's very subtle. She about to come. Look, 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 look. Oh, yeah, that's good. Look, look, look. She coming. She's slow, but she coming. There we go. And see, remember, we got to do this side too. Okay, let me do this side. Well, I don't need no whole bunch of water running. Oh, wait a minute. Because she moving too fast. Slow down, baby. Going too fast. She about to drip. Let me see. She taking too long. Let me do this one. Right there. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, this thing keeps switching to the camera. Is she still moving? Oh yeah, she coming. Look, she coming. Mm. Oh yeah, she's still on. Look, look, she about to drop. Look, 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 look. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that teardrop. Bow. Okay, let me get her together over here. She's slow. Yeah, we're gonna go do the kitchen next. Wow. Okay. What about the shower? Do we need to do the shower? Do we need to do the shower? Somebody said that's too slow. Oh, they said more than that? Oh, gosh. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. See, that's too much. Isn't that too much? Is this too much? Okay, so no shower. No to the shower. Okay, what about this right here? Was this too much of a dread? They said this is perfect. Girl, this is expensive. That's wasting water. Oh my God. Okay, what about that? Let me just get out of here. All right, what else we got to do? Oh, we got to do this bathroom. Let's open up the cabinet so some heat can get in here, and we don't need to do nothing over here. Who is this texting me? Ooh, ooh. All right. Isn't that good? Probably turn it down a little bit. Okay, we had to slow her down. She was moving too fast. Now the kitchen. We need to unplug. We need to open up the cabinets down here. I need this to cover up my food. Whoever moves in, you got to bring your own. The microwave is unplugged. See, I don't be playing. Cold water's up top, I think. I think the cold water is up top. Oh, it's taking so long for the water to get hot. That water at that other house, when I say I turn that shit on, that shit's hot. Time I turn it on. But it's gas over there, and it's a tankless. Yeah, and it's a tankless thing. No, we got to get this down to a nice drip. What about that? Is that good? Somebody said my heat setting needs to be 62. That's good. The heat need to be at 62. I think y'all making that up. What's wrong with 59? Okay, so that's good there. We got the cabinets open. I better be glad I can't get to this. You think I should unplug the refrigerator? No, you said about the water. I ain't got no towel over here. I'm gonna leave the refrigerator alone. All right, now we got to go downstairs, niece. Yeah, we done with that heat. The heat is on 59. Somebody said, we got the heat on. What we got the heat on? 59. Stop this. What we got the heat on? Let me make sure this light in here is off. We got the heat on 59. The heat needs to be what? What they say? The heat. Oh, the weatherman said 62. I'm annoyed that I hear this water in here running. I'm putting it on 62. Turn these lights on. And then let's go downstairs. I was about to close the cabinets. I forgot to just open them. All right, let's go downstairs real quick. Who is this calling me? Oh, texting me rather. Oh, Andrew. Andrew said do a light steady stream. Set the heat to 68 to 70. Oh no, we on 62. Oh, somebody, my friend Felicia texting too. Somebody said 59 is fine. Leave the shit on with your cheap ass. We'll cost you more in the long run. 59 is fine. Both hot and cold? Oh my God. Hot and cold? Father. All right, that's hot and cold. Let me go ahead and do this other one. Y'all getting on my nerves. And you said the heat need to be on what? Let me look and see what she said. She said 59 is fine. Since I turned up the water, we're gonna put this down to 59. Amen. All right, now we're gonna do a little bit of hot water over here too. I know y'all stressing me out. Okay. Meanwhile, I haven't eaten yet. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat, and y'all worrying me about. Wait a minute. How did this get up further to this stream like this? Somebody said 59 ain't shit. You know what? I'm wrecked about this water. All right. Now let's take our asses downstairs. Oh, Cheryl talking about it ain't. Cheryl, what's the weather looking like up there in Nashville? God, I ain't been over here in so long. Is the ground freezing rain currently? Oh wow. Wait, where are my things though? I'm looking for these things that I have to cover up the faucet. I mean the spigot. I was at the house looking for this the other day. Some of you all have never seen the downstairs. Amen. We get out on Patreon. Oh, turn this faucet on. All right, that's on. Um, you all haven't really seen down here. I guess I can share it with you all just in case you may want to rent the place. All right, so the furniture ain't really in position, but this is the furniture. But anyway, this is my appliances from upstairs. And so it's already furnished with plates and bowls and all that kind of stuff. You got your microwave, you got your wall oven, you got your cooktop right here, you got bar stools here, you got some seasonings and things. Um, there's a bedroom over here with the television. And here's the bathroom where you got your towels and stuff. Your sheets are down here in the thing. But here's your bathroom. This is your bathroom, your shower, bathroom. Amen. Amen. So this is for rent, unfurnished. And then here's your other uh all of this stuff would be moved, but this is the furniture. And then over here is a bedroom. It's a bedroom here, television. There's your closet. And then over here is your washer and dryer. Uh-oh. You got a washer and dryer here. You see, those are unplugged as well. I probably need to take that with me. Um, there's a closet. So yeah. So this is it. Let me see. I was looking for those things to cover the water hose, and I can't find them. I thought I had them. This is where I used to keep the greeting cards and the books. I still got some packing material I need to move. But when you're ready to move in, we'll have it all out. We'll have it all out. Let me see, where was that? You got your remote controls, ceiling fans. Hmm. I'll take these things. Oh, I'm reading y'all comments. I see y'all. Where's my where else goes for the hose? The water hose. Wait, y'all sit right here for a second while I look for something. Here they are. Oh no, that ain't it. I got all excited for nothing. Anyways, it's these things that you use to cover water hose, and I can't find them now. I know I had them. They were right out here outside, and now I can't seem to find them. Isn't that crazy? See, you got pots and pans. See, the place is furnished, neat. You got mixing bowls. See, you got things to cook with. You got your tea kettle. I need to open up these cabinets. Y'all forgot to tell me to open up the cabinets. Okay, the cabinet. Oh, let me open up the ones in the bathroom. Let me open up the cabinets in here. Okay, so the cat. Oh, I didn't turn the water on in here. Y'all not on top of y'all game. We're doing short and long term lease terms. If you want to do 4 months, you can turn the heat on downstairs. Is that enough? I think that's enough. All right, let me turn the heat on down here. Lord have mercy. What we putting it on down here? 59? We putting it on 59. Okay. We used to have liquor over here in the cabinets. Um, yeah, we definitely are doing thorough credit checks and all of those things. You won't be gooking me. Thorough credit checks, all of the things. I can't believe I can't find uh, what I'm looking for. I don't know where they could be. Well, I guess they're gonna just have to be okay because I don't have it. What's this? So you got your little pendant lights right here for nighttime. Oh wait, I want to make sure about this heat. Let me look outside real quick for these covers. I know I had those things. Or maybe we put them over here. My air pump over here still. Hmm. I can imagine where those things could be. Let's look in the storage unit. They're not in here either. I don't know where they are. Wonder if they blew away. Wonder if they blew away. Look at the greenery growing in. You got you some firewood out here. Put your fire in the little fire pit. You still got the dining room table here and chairs. Amen. You got an occasional deer that walks around over there. I don't know where those covers are. All right, we got the heat on. All right, let me bring her down though. We bringing it down to 60. That's my alarm clock, niece. I had to remember. All right, let's get our things and get out of here. I'll get this stuff the next time. Because I got to remember to come back and turn all of this stuff off. Amen. I got to remember to come back and turn this stuff off next week. But yeah, there are these little cones, these styrofoam cones that you put over this so that they don't freeze. But I had them out here and I don't know what happened to them. I really feel like somebody moved them around. Let me see. Because I usually keep my stuff together. But I can't find them now. So, oh well. And if you don't have those little cone things, you can always put um, you could put plastic bags around it, but I don't have any plastic bags here. No, the weather hasn't hit us yet. It's chilly. It's getting cool now. Getting colder, but it hasn't hit us yet. Hasn't started raining, but it's supposed to rain tonight. Look, it's warm upstairs already. I feel the warmth in here already, niece. Oh, it feels warm in here. I feel like I could turn that down to 55. Let me get on out of here if I turn that off. Turn out these lights. Ugh. Get this broom. Put that alarm on. What's up, Carlos? What's up, Carlos? How you doing? Good, you too. All right, come on here. Let's get on back in this car. Get this broom. We'll take this to the house. Let me check this mailbox. There shouldn't be nothing over here. Ain't nothing but junk, man. Yeah, that's junk, man. All of this is trash. Put this right in the recycling. Put this right in the recycling bin. And let's just head on to the house. Oh, let me put y'all back up here. Woo. My arm was tired of holding y'all. Yes, I got my microwave cover. I need to there's some other stuff in here I want to get, but I'll get that in a few days. Because I'm coming back to turn that off. All right, let's get on down this road. Get on to the house. All right. Mhm. We out of electricity now. We driving on gas. Go home and plug this girl up. All right, it's getting dark. Y'all can't really see me now, so I guess I'm gonna have to let y'all go. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go ahead and upload the Patreon, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Stay cold, stay warm. Not cold, stay warm. Bye, y'all.